Hey everyone, what's up? How are ya? Hope you're fine. My name is Anya, and let's watch some scary videos, huh? Well, the last one wasn't that scary. Maybe this one will be better. We'll see. Get yourselves comfy, and where's my trusty cuddle pillow in case I do get scared. And see you in a second.
The following video shows a child who's lying in bed with his father when something downright creepy is caught on camera. According to the father, both him and his son were the only ones home during the time of this recording, which makes this incident even more unsettling. At the start of the video, we can see both the father and son lying in bed. However, seconds later, his son tells him that there's a scary friend by the door. Not sure how to respond, the father looks intently at the door as his son repeats that there's a scary friend.
Okay, that's creepy so far. Kids or animals seeing things, that kind of freaks me out.
What happens next has left him baffled. The father writes, "I was in bed with my son and we were the only ones home." This was their footage.
Whoa. I mean, as I said in the last video, there might be ways to turn lights on and off, but but kids, I mean, he might be in on it, he might be playing a good role, but he just sounded genuinely freaked out. I mean, let's take a look at his body language, or how he's acting or behaving. Well, he's not too scared to follow his dad. Maybe that was his dad going around closing the door. We don't know the layout of the apartment or house.
Immediately after being told by his son that someone was outside the door, the hallway light turns on by itself.
Oh, hallway, okay.
Then, as soon as both are out of the room, the door to the bathroom closes on its own.
Somebody could have been in there.
It was only after watching the video that the father had noticed this and was left even more disturbed. As with most viewers, the father believes that something paranormal had occurred. But of course, this is solely speculative, as not much info is given to determine what exactly happened. If they were the only ones home when this happened, then who, or maybe even what, had turned on the light and closed the bathroom door? Until a follow-up video is made to explain this odd occurrence, it seems that this question will remain unanswered. As always,
the kid kind of seems to be more curious than scared.
what are your thoughts?
Not quite sure about this one.
A man is woken up late at night after hearing strange noises inside his house. The source of the sound seems to be coming from downstairs, but naturally, the man hesitates to check out the noise. Marvin Caguas had recorded the following video.
Would you guys go and check out a noise if there was one in your house or apartment or whatever, where you live? I'm not quite sure I would. I mean, depends. I mean, I'm sure all of you guys know the sounds that your house, apartment makes. And if there was one that wasn't normal, would you go check it out? I can't really say for myself. Depends on what state or mood I'm in. I might just, I don't know, turn on music or bury my when I'm in bed, I don't like to go out and check anything out. I just pull the blanket over my covers and the blanket over my covers, yeah, over my head, and that's it. That'll have to do.
And to this day, he has no idea as to what happened inside his home that night. Marvin wasn't sure if his housemate was trying to scare him, or if this was another strange occurrence, which often happens in his home. Little did he know that this wasn't a prank, but rather an occurrence that would leave him terrified. Along with this video, Marvin writes, "Strange things always happen in my house, and it's only now that I've tried to film some of these events." The following is a video he took.
Alvin.
What are those sounds? Are that the sounds that are scaring him?
Funny anymore, man.
Is it a
Dude.
is it a kid's toy or what? Well, I've heard of numerous, or I've seen videos with numerous kids' toys turn on all by themselves. That would be, I mean, we all know that most of what's produced nowadays is just cheap crap, so I wouldn't be surprised if everything's just a malfunction. But I would just throw it out the window. Or bring it outside to take it to a public trash can and dump it. Just to make sure.
Alvin.
To make sure it's gone and it doesn't come back. Just in case it might be haunted. You never know.
Shit ain't funny, man.
Ugh, getting seasick. From the camera movements. Or well, motion sick.
Alvin.
Great, the light's not working. Could that be just a draft? From opening the door, maybe some wind's going through.
As soon as Marvin heads back inside after checking the garage, a loud thump is heard inside the house. It isn't until seconds
Does somebody bump his head on the light, or is that too high?
later that the light fixture is seen swing back and forth on its own, as though someone had swung it
So
lightly.
bright.
And of course, as anyone would, Marvin runs away and heads back to his room, where the video comes to an end. It goes without saying, but this incident has left him shook. It wasn't until noticing that his housemate was gone that he came to realize that this wasn't a prank, but rather one of many strange occurrences that have taken place in his home.
Why couldn't it have been a prank? Just because nobody was there to turn that thing on?
However, as if what occurred that night wasn't chilling enough,
Oh, there's
Marvin had
more?
caught footage of something else that has left him even more disturbed. What was supposed to be a video of him showing off a neat feature he discovered on his motion sensing gaming device turned out to be a video of something else entirely. Take a look.
Hey you guys, I just wanted to show you guys a pretty quick feature of the Xbox One and its Kinect. It actually has a pretty cool night vision that I just found today. If you guys already know it has night vision, then I'm going to show the people who don't know. So, right now it's completely dark in this house right now. All you can basically see is my Xbox One controller. Now I'm going to switch on the night vision for you guys. As you can see, it's just, it lights up the whole room. It's actually a pretty cool feature. I don't know if they have an
What
app
is
for this
that?
or whatnot, but
Okay, that's
they also have this version of the camera.
Freaky.
I don't know what it is.
creepy.
It's either infrared or something like
What
that.
was that? Looked
And,
like
back to
smoke.
dark. As you can see, all you can see is my Xbox controller, and then back to night vision. It's actually, pretty cool feature for the Xbox Kinect that I haven't really heard of until now. Maybe they have an app for it or something like that. But yeah, thanks for watching.
Right when Marvin turns off the lights and activates night vision mode on the sensor, two shadow-like figures can be seen manifesting behind him in what appears to be the kitchen. The first one is seen moving about for just a few seconds before heading downwards and then disappearing, whereas the other shadow appears afterwards and vanishes soon after night vision mode is...
I don't see the... I can't see the first one, but that second one, that is creepy. Wait, what is that? Where is that shadow coming from?
turned back on. It's obvious that he hadn't noticed this until rewatching the footage, and, as you might expect, it was after watching it that he couldn't help but think that something unexplainable was caught on camera. Now, most viewers seem to believe that a ghost or an entity of some kind was caught on film, but like with most videos, we can't be sure if that's the case. As always, it's up to you to conclude as to whether or not a ghost was caught on camera. Until more evidence or context is given on the situation, Marvin's case...
I have no clue what to make of this one here as well.
remains a mystery.
Maybe it was also some kind of reflection from outside
this next video shows
causing
a father
a shadow.
who's recording his son playing a video game when something very unsettling is caught on tape. The father in question is known as Ernesto Espinoza, and he's been uploading videos of his family on his YouTube channel. Although each video shows nothing more than a father who's enjoying the time he spends with his family,
Oh, she's cute.
two videos in particular stand out from the rest. Unlike the other videos, these two have shown something that has caused concern among viewers of his content. The first video was posted not too long ago, and what's captured in it is pretty creepy. Be sure to look closely, or you'll miss it.
Look where?
Ya suyo, ya la tienen ahí. Ya la tienen ganada.
Oh shit, the fucking doll is moving! Oh my god!
¿Qué pro?
That freaks me out. Dude, that fucking doll, throw it out the window. Burn it!
In case you missed it, if you
Do
look
something
closely at
with
the
it,
pile
just
of
get
toys
rid
in the
of it.
corner, a baby doll can be seen moving on its own.
That is creepy as fuck. I have
hadn't noticed this.
no immediate explanation for that. I mean, it would have to be windy as fuck in there for that thing to move through wind. Ugh.
Until viewers had pointed this out. Now, although this video has convinced most people that Ernesto's family is being haunted by something, it's the
I mean, it could be somebody pulling a string, but there's nobody up there.
second video
Or
that
nothing.
has caused the most
No
concern.
way.
At the start of the clip, we can see his daughter dancing around in what appears to be the living room, when all of a sudden, something truly frightening is caught in the background. Take a look.
What? Ooh. We have no clue who might have been hiding there.
As the little girl dances around the room,
And
a
shut
dark
the door.
figure passes by quickly inside another room.
Wait, what? A dark figure?
The little girl dances around the room. A dark figure passes by.
Wait, wasn't there... Why does this never work properly? To go there you go, frame by frame. I wouldn't even... it's just a shadow to me. So it could have just been somebody out there closing the door.
Passes
But they were alone, weren't
by
they?
quickly inside another room before the door shuts on its own. Like the video before, viewers have suggested to Ernesto that he and his family should leave the house immediately. Although he appreciates the concern, it seems that he won't be leaving anytime soon, given that there haven't been any more strange occurrences in his home. But until something like this happens again, it seems that
Cute,
Ernesto
she's
and his
dancing.
family will continue to carry on with their lives. The question still remains though, had something paranormal been caught on camera? Or was something else caught instead?
You know, I find these channels or videos from these kind of channels who are not created for paranormal, freaky ghost stuff more credible than ghost hunters and stuff like that. But then on the other hand, I mean, they might manipulate the videos to cause some attention to, you know, get picked up by these kind of channels, and so that people start talking about them and they get more viewers. So I never know what to really make of them, but that doll really fucking creeped me out. That's what I mean with dolls are scary to have. I think I was it, or
The following video
was that the last video? I think I said it, wasn't it?
was suggested by Melanie M, who writes, "When I was a child, I used to watch a lot of TV. I
Me
would
too.
usually watch whatever, including the commercials. Yet, there is one commercial that I still remember to this present day, and just thinking about it scares me. This advertisement was shown in Chile, where I was born, and when I first saw it, I immediately noticed something strange about it. Now it's worth mentioning that Melanie wasn't the only person who had noticed this, as someone else had posted a video of the strange commercial, and just like Melanie, they were left disturbed upon spotting what they believe is a ghost hidden in this advertisement. Now thankfully, I was able to find a better quality video of this commercial. I'll play the entire ad before showing where the supposed ghost is hidden. That being said, see if you can spot the apparition in this ad."
Oh, let's see. Oh shit! I saw a face. That there, here. But that could just be a reflection of someone.
On the window, a faint reflection of what appears to be a grim-looking face can be seen midway through the commercial. It appears for only a few seconds before the scene changes.
Couldn't that be someone on the set, sitting somewhere, being reflected without anyone noticing it? Some, I don't know, cable guy or makeup person or whatever people are, however many people are needed there, you know?
And the face is no longer seen. Now the face doesn't appear to have the same features as the woman sitting on the couch, which has led viewers like Melanie to believe that a ghost was caught on camera. If no one else had been around,
It does look kind of creepy, but it just might be a very bad reflection from some, or bad angle or something like that.
then whose face was this?
Looks like somebody's grinning though, and one eye is. It does look kind of spooky. No, not kind of. It does look spooky.
Perhaps this might have been a cameraman who accidentally recorded their own reflection. Whether ghost or not, one thing's for sure. The appearance of whatever this is pretty unsettling. But as always, what do you think?
I just.
If you caught something
said
creepy on
that.
camera, or
What
if
I
there's
think.
any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. The following photo was submitted by Tona Putra, who writes, "There was a family in Indonesia who went to a
Indonesia.
cemetery to commemorate members of their family who have died.
I
The
lived
family
there.
was at the cemetery for almost the entire day. During the evening time, before leaving the cemetery, they were taking a lot of photos. Most of them were just random, but when they got home, they noticed that one photo had caught something in it that was strange."
Yeah, sorry, I was just throwing in that I lived there. I lived in Indonesia as a kid, so hello Indonesia. I forgot how to say hello. I used to speak Indonesian apparently when I was a kid. I don't really remember it. I just know a handful of words, but that's not important here. I was gonna say that these kind of random photos and then people find shit on them, that's creepy too.
Strange. The following is the picture the family had taken.
Oh, his eyes are kinda... Dude, what? Huh? Oh, that, okay. I was looking at him thinking like his eyes look kinda weird. But that's often just reflections in the camera as well. I have tons of photos where I look horrible from back in the days. Especially before you had digital cameras. But that looks pretty friggin'... And I mean, his eyes are all off as well. And was it that face looks like it's covered in blood. What is it with this whole picture? I mean, she doesn't look too cool here too.
According to Tono, the family had no clue as to who this person was. They were the only ones there and were sure that whoever or whatever this was not one of them. Now, because this photo was taken at a cemetery, Tono believes that an entity was caught in the photograph. The family also thinks that something supernatural was caught in the photo. They believe that this may have been the ghost of a child whose own gravesite is at the cemetery. Although it's not clear as to who, or maybe even what this might have been, the picture has left them spooked. If the family had been the only ones there, then who was this?
I mean, as if cemeteries aren't creepy enough by themselves, I don't think I would ever take a picture there just to make sure I catch nothing on it. Ugh. Sorry, just heard a weird noise, but I think that was just the cable.
On August 6th of 2016, a small channel had posted a video of two security guards who appear to be inside a school. The footage seems to have come from Argentina, given the language that is spoken by both men in the video. They seem to be the only ones inside the school. However, in the video, one security guard tells the other that he can hear noises coming from down the hall. Although one of them is hesitant at first, they proceed to check out the noise. What happens then has left them spooked. This is what they caught.
Sí, boludo, hace un resfrío. Pero acá parece que hace más frío porque dice cuando hace frío que es por algo, digamos.
¿Dónde escuchaste, boludo? Acá hay ruido en toda la escuela.
Pero sí, boludo, ¿no escuchaste? ¿Me escuchás? ¿Me escuchás, boludo? ¿Me escuchás?
Nada, boludo. Pues sí. Hay como una cortina ahí.
Sí.
¿Dónde escuchaste, boludo?
Sí, boludo, para mí que por allá. O ahí, no sé.
¿Dónde, boludo?
Por acá era.
What? Oh shit!
Boludo, ¿viste, boludo? ¿Viste eso? Ah, boludo.
I would run. Yeah. But still, there might have been
After
someone.
panning the camera
There still might have been someone sitting in the corner of the room that we didn't see and they didn't look into and pulled a string. Huh?
towards an empty classroom, we can see a chair that is strangely placed near the doorway. It isn't until seconds later that the chair moves on its own, causing both men to flee as far away from the site.
I mean, why did he say? Didn't he say, "Look at this"? Wait, let me back that up. Yeah, he said, "Look at this." Like, why? There was nothing unusual there. And only then the chair started moving.
Doorway. It isn't until seconds later that the chair moves on its own, causing both men to flee as far away from the site. The video's description claims that both men had encountered something paranormal, which appears to be the case. Although most viewers believe that something paranormal had occurred, a few believe that this might have been done with practical effects. Some believe that a string was used to pull this off.
Because wait, look at it's if a paranormal force would pull it, it would move evenly, wouldn't it? But this side is, you know, it's unbalanced. This one is in front of that side. Oh, come on. It's not working again. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, screw that.
Which appears to be the case.
See? It's not moving evenly.
That both men had encountered something paranormal, which appears to be the case. Although most viewers believe that something paranormal had occurred, a few believe that this might have been done with practical effects.
Yeah, I think
some believe that a string was used to pull this off. Now, because the guard didn't go inside the class to show that no one was hiding inside, it's hard to be sure if it's real or not. I'll leave it to you to decide as to whether or not something paranormal had occurred.
Yeah, no. Sorry, no, I don't believe this is real paranormal activity. I think somebody was pulling a string and their strings. And honestly, I found that doll a whole lot creepier than the moving chair.
Guards encountered something beyond explanation, or was this something else? Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
Yeah, I
Until
did.
next time.
Alrighty. So you guys, what do you think, huh? Which of these videos could have been real, could have been faked? I don't know. I don't buy into the chair. It's, you know, put a string onto something with 4 legs, put it around 2 of them, or just if you put it around 1 of them, it'll pull totally crooked. If you put it around 2 of them, you'll have to balance the string out to pull it evenly. It's hard. So, nah. As I said, for me, the doll was definitely the creepiest video in this one. But hey, I was freaked out at least a little bit, so yay! Hope you guys were too. Hope you had fun. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day or a great night, and see you in the next video. Bye!